Hey, did you ever think to yourself how a microphone really works? To understand how a microphone really works, what you need is your studying glasses, a PhD in electrical engineering, and around 3 minutes of free time. There are mainly two types of microphones, an acoustic microphone and a condenser microphone. There is also a ribbon microphone, but it's literally too good for us, so we're just going to skip it for now. I also made a 3D model in about 15 minutes, so you can see what I'm talking about in detail. The inner structure, as you see, is made up of a diaphragm, a coil, a magnet, a steel base, and a windscreen in the front. What happens when you speak to a microphone is that your voice, or more specifically your sound waves, make the diaphragm vibrate, and the coil that's attached to the diaphragm vibrates with the diaphragm. As the coil moves back and forward, it passes through a magnetic field created by the magnet. This movement creates a changing magnetic flux, which basically is your voice coded in electrical currents. But what about condenser microphones, I hear you ask? When it comes to condenser microphones like the one I'm using here, all the basic principles are the same, but instead of a moving coil system, there actually is an electrically charged plate right behind the diaphragm that does the same thing as the coil and the magnet combo. This setup makes the microphone more precise and makes it easier to capture a wider spectrum of sounds, so this microphone is more used for recording vocals than instruments. So what happens after the audio is captured by the microphone? It passes through a mixer, a processor, and lastly an amplifier. They look complicated, they're not. Basically, the electric current is first simplified, then adjusted, then its volume is increased, and lastly played back by reverse engineering everything we talked about so far. And that's about it. Now you know how to make a microphone.